Good morning, sixth graders. Hope everybody was able to get outside yesterday a little bit and enjoy the nice weather. Today, the video that I'm going to be showing you is just the examples of correctly rhythm writing and correctly clapping and counting, the three examples I gave you at the end of the last video. So we'll go ahead and get started with rhythm writing those. Okay, so here are the three examples that we saw at the end of the video. The first thing that I'd like for us to do is just kind of label what everything is, so that way we can count it correctly. So these two right here, you should notice, are eighth notes. Then you have our 4 16th notes here, and then you have 2 quarter notes at the end. Oops. Okay. So in order to count this, most of us should know those first two are going to be 1 and. Then using the 16th notes that we've been doing, this starts on beat 2, so it's going to be 2, E, and That's all of beat 2, and the last 2 beats are pretty easy. That's beat 3 and 4. And I'll clap all 3 of these examples in just a minute. Okay, let's go down to exercise number 2. Again, these first 4, because they have this double beam, are 16th notes. The next one is a quarter note. These next 2 are eighth notes, and the last one is also a quarter note. So using how we count 16th notes, these start on beat 1. It's going to be 1, E, and that's all of beat 1, so the next quarter note is just going to be beat 2. The next 2 notes are eighth notes, and those start on beat 3, so that's 3 and. And then the last one, because that's all of beat 3, the last quarter note is just going to be beat 4. Nice and easy. Okay, here's example number 3, the last one. We've got a quarter note on beat 1, so that's obviously going to be 1. We've got another quarter note on beat 2, so that's going to be beat 2. On beat 3, we have 2 eighth notes, so that's going to be 3 and. And the last thing that we have is those 4 16th notes on beat 4, and again, because there's 4 of them, we know that that's all of beat 4, so that's going to be 4, E, and Okay, here's the 3 examples. I'm going to go ahead and turn the metronome on. Here's example number 1. 1 and 2 E and a 3, 4. I'll do that one more time. 1 and 2 E and a 3, 4. All right, here's example number 2. 1 E and a 2, 3 and 4. One more time. 1 E and a 2, 3 and 4. And here's the last example. 1, 2, 3, and 4 E and a. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4 E and a. Hopefully those examples were easy for you. Hopefully that's something that you had already figured out on your own and that you were able to do based off of the first lesson. Again, if you have any questions about this, please don't hesitate to email myself or Miss Melvin to ask those questions. Thanks.